Hi guys, it's Janae and welcome back to my channel, and today I'm finally back reacting to Ateez. I have missed it. It's been what feels like forever, and I just wanted to do another one because I really am enjoying their music and I'm curious to find out more because there's quite a few songs that I've heard a lot about but haven't actually listened to. Like two of them that I'm excited for that we're going to be doing today is Hala Hala and Say My Name, I think is the other one. So basically, if you haven't seen my first video like this, I did 2 reaction videos to Ateez which I really enjoyed, and then after that I decided I wanted to check out their discography in general, so I started with their first mini album, and today we are going to be doing their second mini album. So today we are doing Treasure episode 2021. Side note, I absolutely adore the naming convention that they're going with, like taking the last word from the previous album and using it as the first word, and I think it's a neat choice. But anyway, so today we are going to be doing all of them. I tried to find the best corresponding video for each of the songs on the list, but I do want to mention that there is one that I'm not quite sure if I have the right video for, and it's From, which is supposedly only on the CD, but I did find a music video for it, I think. We'll see. If it's not, let me know in the comments. I'm trying here, but obviously I can't really check ahead of time. So anyway, before we do get into it, I just want to say a quick massive thank you to all my amazing patrons and channel members. If you're interested in joining either of those, links for it will be in the description below, along with my social media and my PO box. And if you want to subscribe, that's always greatly appreciated. But now, without further ado, let's get into today's video. Oh, I forgot to say, I won't be doing these in order. I'm going to be leaving Say My Name and Hala Hala for the final ones because those are the 2 with the MVs, and also like those are the 2 I'm most excited for, so I want to leave them for last. So I'm just kind of gonna take it from Desire, run it through, and then we're gonna go back for Say My Name and Hala Hala. Ooh. Interesting. Okay, it kind of has, it's obviously, it does have a little bit of a futuristic almost vibe to it in terms of the type of distortion that they put on it, but it's interesting. It feels very like one of those songs that you would have in a very longing moment in a movie, like, oh, you know, they're so close but so far apart. Weird how that immediately kind of gave me that impression. Ooh, wow, the light that will swallow my heart. Ooh, yes. I'm kind of a sucker for these kinds of romance songs. Like, it's not very intense, but it just has like the nice amount of intensity. Very catchy. Yes. When she has such a like distinct voice, oh my goodness. I like that they bring the treasure into a lot of the lyrics. It feels like it ties it together. I like that they use a lot of words that kind of seem to fit together, like the glittering, the starlight, the bright, shining. You know, all of those words very much create a very specific kind of imagery, and I'm glad that they're paying attention to it. It might seem obvious that obviously you would want words that work well together, but that's not always necessarily just a given, you know. And I like that kind of attention to detail. Was that someone laughing like that? Oh my word, okay. Ooh. Yes. Ooh. Like, I love this almost, it's a very, like, I don't know if bright would be the right word, but it's quite a melodic song so far, but then they come here into the darker tones and it works so nicely because it's so unexpected. Is that possible for a song to feel both retro and futuristic in the same moment? Because it does. That was a ride. For anyone who hasn't watched my other videos, might not know how aware I am of everyone in Ateez and so on. So I do want to mention that even though I can sort of, for the most part, recognize everyone, the names sometimes escape me. I sometimes get confused, especially between I think it's Yoonho and Jongho. I don't know why. Like, they're two very distinctly different people. I recognize their faces separately, but the names themselves to me are like Chan and Changbin were at the start. For some reason, I would keep switching those, even though I knew they were two very different people. So that might happen. Fair warning. I'm still struggling a little bit here. But yeah, anyway, let's move on to the next song. Okay, so the next one is Light. Okay, bit more of a slow one. Ooh.
마치 넌 누구냐고 묻는 듯 깜빡거릴 때면 나도 지금 신음 감으며 만날 수 있길 기도해 저기 밝은 매출 따라서 가다 보니 we not 또 빛나고 있는 날 향해 watch 나온 긴 아픔 모든 것이 따라와도 we gon' light 더 멀리 빛나는 곳을 향해 we gonna shine 한 걸음씩 점점 가까이 다가가면 갈수록
Wow. I actually really like Sun's vocals here. I mean, I'm always more focused on the person whenever Sun is on screen than the music at that moment, but that I really like that. his high notes. Oh my word. Like, it's so funny to me because I keep confusing their names and both of them do the most amazing high notes. But more of a laid back type of rapping than I'm used to from him.
Take a deep breath, 새로운 dimensional trap. 알잖아 우린 존재만으로 서로를 더 빛나게 해. 너와 나 지금 마음이 이대로 조금 더 빛났으네. 한 걸음씩 점점 가까이 다가가면 갈수록 확신이 생겨 우린 원래 하나라고.
That high note again was beautiful, but it seems like it was from Young this time. I'm not sure. Anyway, I do wanna say it's interesting to me because this feels almost like the more innocent, almost like crush type side of the previous song of Desire, because it feels like they very much are connected in a sense. The wording is very similar, but obviously this has a bit more of a sweet side to it, whereas Desire is a bit more raw. So that is, I kind of like that this could potentially have been like two sides of the same relationship, not any specific relationship. It just feels like it's linked and but yet juxtaposing each other.
멀리 보이는 저곳을 봐봐. 같이 가고 싶다는 듯 손짓하며 깜빡이고 있어. 우리 손을 뻗어 다가가 볼까. 혼자가 아니라고. 너였구나 my shine 운명같이 온 your light. 밤하늘 속 서로를 보던 starlight. You are my starlight. 바라본 순간 어둠 많은 것.
I like how they mesh all the voices together. It works really well. It just harmonizes so nicely. Okay, whoa, I forgot this one had a music video. Ooh, hello. Oh yes. That crop top was completely unexpected and did not need to do all those things to me. They're so young here, oh my word. I don't know why it's more obvious to me here how young they are than in their first mini album. Oh, that hairstyle looks so cool. I think probably also the clothing choices here. Okay, hold on, sorry. We need to go back because I need to give some appreciation for Yusung. Like, he's very much becoming a bias of mine. I think for me it's like Yusung, and Songhwa. I can't deal with them. Like Minji obviously as well, his voice always gets me. But yeah, anyway, so at this point it's just gonna be all of them. Like I feel like the list just keeps getting longer. I do wanna appreciate the way that they always kind of use Yusung's voice for those, like, these moments. That, like, I don't know why, but the way they always choose to distort his voice, and the fact that it always sounds so good, it always draws my attention. And I just needed to take a moment to appreciate that. And then we get this amazingness. Why am I only just realizing that they're in Russia? Or at least part of it was apparently from there. Ooh, that was such a good transition. I love the match cuts. This is just a fun song. I can. Thank you. Thank you for giving me that with your song. Yeah, this is such a cheerful song, oh my word. It has very much a boy band feel to it, like not K-pop boy band, like Western boy band in the early boy band years. I don't know why. I'm just getting One Direction flashbacks. That was so fun, oh my word. Run away! Okay, we are on to Say My Name. I do also have the dance practice for this one, so I think I'm gonna check that out once we've done the music video, just because I'm curious. But yeah, okay. This one is one of the two that I was most excited about, so I don't think they're gonna disappoint. They haven't yet, but yeah, let's hope. Oof, that's the entrance. Wow, okay, not at all what I expected. Oh. This just them and their visuals murdering me. It's fine. I know my word, the red hair. Okay, I'm cool. Okay, look at that. That should not be as aesthetically pleasing as it is. I love the entire vibe of this. Oh, where are my manners? I completely forgot to put on the subtitles. There we go. Should we just restart? Maybe. Let's go back, because I'm sure I missed a lot of things the first time anyway. Nice. Didn't really think too much about the Morse code the first time.
Coming to ya, yeah, I won't give up. Everybody say yeah. 조금 더 크게 say my name. 그게 잠든 날 두둑해 해워. 한 번 더 크게 say my name. 네가 내 이름을 불러주면 어느새 먼 곳을 향해 더 fly high. 막아서지 말아게 be
It's so interesting because again, like I'm noticing it more now. Most of these areas are like beautiful, but there's something distorted or like grim about them, which is such a juxtaposition, and somehow they managed to pull it off beautifully. Yes. Oh my soul, that was amazing. Yeah, I'm excited for this dance video. Okay, Minji and that look is just slaying me. Wait, hold on. I think I'm wrong. I don't think that's Minji, but that look is slaying me. See, this is where I'm still struggling, even though I'm not supposed to be. No, okay, no. I was like, this? I should stop doubting myself. My brain was like, that is Hongjun with the long hair. I love this Romanish set they have. The makeup looks so good. This is so... I'm already addicted to the song. Especially the Airman, like that part. They can't be showing my biases back to back like that. Do they want me to survive at all? Clearly not. Clearly not. Oh, that's so beautiful. The coloring in this entire MV is so beautiful. Yes, the reveal of the opposite, like the other them. Match cuts. I'm addicted. So good. Ooh, That's a shot. So I've already watched the MV for Answer, and it's kind of cool to now look back on that and realize that the like black cowboyish outfits that they have on in Answer like make a appearance here the first time in Say My Name. Like I appreciate the connections. If you want to check out my reaction to the Answer MV, it was, I think, in the first Ateez video that I did, so I was just mind blown and completely incoherent for most of that video, but yeah, it's available. Oof, wow. The way they always make these things look so easy. I love it. Again, they make it look way too easy. The synchronicity is so satisfying. What I really appreciate, because again, this is not always the case, you would think it would be, but it's not always, is the fact that they actually give precedence to the person who's singing. Like, it actually corresponds with the dancing. Doesn't always happen where you think it would. Especially because this is a bit more complex. It's not like they do have formations, which makes it more important to draw attention to the right person at the right time. This walk has so much attitude to it, and I'm living for every single second of it. That's so body pops look so nice. They have a lot of arm work in this as well, which just looks so cool. So satisfying, oh my word. And I love that, like, again, it's the dancing very much complements the musicality, because it's a lot of like shifting between the harsh movements and the like softer, more fluid movements. It's very well done. I'm in love. Okay, now we are on to the last one, which is Hala Hala. I'm really curious about this one, reason being that I did a reaction to Halazia, loved it, then watched a lot of other people reacted, and for those who were familiar with Ateez, they mentioned expecting it to be a lot like Hala Hala, and then being surprised when it didn't turn out to be. So I'm really curious to see like what is the song, and also I know a lot of you mentioned this being one of your favorites, so yeah, I'm just overall very curious and a little bit excited. We shall see how this goes. I love the presence of the flag in so many of their MVs. Ooh. Almost seems like I was supposed to watch this one before Say My Name, but I'm still here for it. Oh, that's a shot. Oh, my soul green looks so good. Okay. I'm fine. Okay. Oh wow. I love this. Ooh, that looks so cool, the levels. Oh. Yeesh, this dance looks so complex already. I love this. Okay, I will say I am completely lost in terms of who is who at this point, because I'm like solely relying on my knowledge of their voices and it is failing me so badly. But that's okay. I have faith I will eventually get there. Okay, main G I think I could recognize with my eyes closed. But there's always a part of me that doubts myself. The vocals are so good. Oh, that was intense. This bit is so cool. I don't know why. Like the vocals mixed with the formation, just so cool. I have like a little bit of a theory here, but obviously my knowledge on their lore is still very surface level, so bear with me if that theory is completely incorrect. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's Hongjung, but I'm not 100. Oh, nice. Interesting that they finally removed their headdresses. Oh! Damn. Okay, that was cool. That was not at all what I was expecting, but that was cool. It's interesting because obviously, generally speaking, we don't get to focus in on this group of them who are from the worst world, who are from the world where the propaganda is like very heavy and things like that. And it's cool to kind of like see that side of them and get a little bit of an expansion on the characters there, because from my interpretation at least, it seems like this very much emphasizes that in the other world, the uniformity is very much emphasized. You don't really get your own individuality. You all dress the same. You can barely like tell one apart from the other unless they have to remove the hats, which they only do there at the end. And it's kind of really cool because, again, I feel like I should have watched this one before Say My Name, but unfortunately didn't know beforehand. But if you go according to that, it's quite cool because then it does seem like, okay, so here they're introduced more or less, and then they capture their counterparts and kind of seem to interrogate them. So yeah, it's really cool. I like that. I understand that a lot of people like the lore for Ateez is now so expansive that they have trouble keeping up. But from someone who hasn't seen everything yet, it is interesting, the little bits and pieces that I do feel like I'm more or less able to put together. But yeah, anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the reaction. Thank you so much for joining me. Let me know which one of these songs was your favorite. I'm stuck between Hala Hala and Say My Name. They did not disappoint at all, and they were so visually beautiful. I'm excited to see what else they have in store for me, and I hope I'll see you guys again next time. Zit je?